What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the Crew 2. We're moving on now. We've got to go ahead and pick a series of events that we want to start out with. Obviously, each one will be covered accordingly. First thing I think we're going to start off with is the street racing one, because these are the road cars. These are the cars I particularly fancy. So we get a free vehicle, but they cover street, drift, drag, and hyper. So those are the 4 different classes that we can go for. I think we start off with street for the first bit, as it says. So anyway, I hope you guys are ready to rock and roll with this video. And if you are, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Without any further ado, though, guys, let's jump into the first group, street racing.
Look what we have here. The name's Latrell. I'm sort of like the unofficial welcoming committee for the street racing family. We tune our rides, show them off, and race them. If that sounds like something you want in on, you gotta show me something. I'll loan you a car, but you gotta do the driving. If you win, you're one of us. Just remember, the car's a loaner. No scratching.
Alright, we're back in the GT3 RS. That F10 M5 looks pretty solid. I'm a big fan of M cars. I have one myself. I hope my car is in this game. Might not be, though. I think they just have brand new ones. Oh shit. Not a good start. And these guys don't seem to be e-braking. Oh, that was a bit of a hit the Hellcat. Whoa! Oh my god, we're hitting too much debris. Oh, oh no, but don't, no, I hate that. There must be some form of catch-up or something. Oh god, we just drove over them, bro. That was insane. This is a lap-based one, I think. It says 46%. But this is my second lap right there. Alright, don't mess this up. But yeah, I believe the catch-up works both ways. Like that, you don't want to drift. Drifting is slow. Clean. Oh, no, why do I keep doing that? Bad place for an e-brake. This is where I wanted to e-brake, and they're about to catch up. That was a horrible racer's line. There's no racing line at all. I'm like way ahead right now, but... There we go. We have a little bit of boost. Let's use it. There's first place.
All right, you did it. Now come with me. Got something for you I think you're gonna like.
God, I love the GT3 RS. It's so nice. It's a car I definitely want in my garage. All right, where are we going? Yeet!
That was some fine racing, which means you punched your ticket to the spot. The place where the street racing community hangs. I'm part of the crew here that's looking to take what we do legit. Feel the same way? Maybe we can help each other out. This guy, on the other hand, wants to keep it on the streets. His name's Edgar Marquez, but you best call him Tio. He's the champion racer around here, the king of the quarter mile. You want to take a shot at him, it's going to take everything you got. And maybe a few things I can teach you. You got talent, but I can give you skills. See those cars? One of them's yours. Reward for winning that trial. It'll be a little tougher to earn the rest, though. You gotta buy those. Win enough races, get enough cred, and you'll get to play with all sorts of toys. Drifting, drag racing, you get the idea. You gotta run, and you gotta win. Now, pick your ride. Get behind the wheel, and let's see what you got.
What the hell was that guy doing? Now, here's what's frustrating. If I remember correctly, guys, you can't... They kind of... See what I mean? They're like, oh, one of them's yours. But they show you a bunch of stuff. Like, for example, they're like, oh, one of these ones are yours. So this guy is a live player, apparently. So is that guy. You can't pick any of these cars yet. You got the RX-7, the ACR Viper, and then the Koenigsegg Regera. Beautiful looking car, especially that booty. Let me go around the back for you. Love that back end. It looks so sick, man. All right, well, these are different classes, right? So we have the street race free vehicle. And I think we're only given three choices. I believe one of them is this, the MX-5. Then there's the TT RS, and then the Mustang, right? Yeah. Well, I'm not here to run over crowds. Here's what we got going for us, guys, right now. This car is got a lower top speed than its rivals, right? It's got only 160 brake horsepower compared to the 420 bhp from the Mustang and the 400 from the Audi TT RS. Difference is this is a heavier car. This is a massively heavy car. And then the MX-5 is a super light car. So you got to understand that. It's got rear drive, so you can do a lot of, like, you know, more control. Well, I don't want to say more control, but there'll be no understeer. It's such a great feeling, you know. That's what's good about rear drive. Now, the Audi is going to be great off the line with its four-wheel drive. You're going to get a little bit of that four-wheel drive understeer because of the front wheels. But I'm thinking, and it will be a bit heavier. The handling is a bit tougher, but I think we could do a lot more with the Audi. So these ones do cost money. We just don't have enough for it. I wouldn't want to buy a Wrangler anyway. Wait, what's this? Performance level is 10 out of 280. So you can max. It's only 10. So you can get it. You can get these vehicles up to the number they say. Like, this can go up to a 280. These can only, they can all go up to a 280. And you got to understand, if you're willing to pay the price now and kind of take an MX-5, which has less power and less of a top speed, you'll get more out of it because you'll still get a performance level of 280 because it'll be super light, super stripped down, and rear drive. But I think I'm still going to take the Audi. We have a plethora of colors to choose from. I kind of like that blue, actually. White looks good as long as you go with the black wheels. The green actually isn't that bad. I'm not a huge fan of the green colors, though. The gray, look, that's Nardo, that's Nardo gray. I actually think I might go with the Nardo. And then you got black. I think I'm going to go with Nardo. Can we just change the color? I mean, okay. If I could make the whole thing black, I'd be more happy. But I'd rather have a bit of black accents. Black scents, I like to call them. That looks pretty solid. Seems fair. I like the looks of that. TT RS Coupe. Alright, we got a ton of activities.
Cool. You know how we were talking about tricking out our rides? Now we've got the tools to do it at the house. Just no flame decals, okay?
Oh god, no. Those are only really acceptable on, like, old school hot rods. Because that was the style. But, like, when people put... You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. I'm going to go hit up the sleeper street race. Do this group of street races first. Like, all three of the groups. Yeah, Nardo is such a nice color. You should see it in person, man. It's fantastic. A lot of people are using Nardo, though. Don't want to overdo it.
Look at the hot shot rookie. Thinks they can just roll in and walk away with it.
You race for pinks? We're gonna be walking, all right.
Now, this is what it's all about for some folks. Rides, people, party. Easy to see why going legit doesn't appeal. Gonna take some time to get more people to see it my way. Time I've got. Just look at those cars. There's some mighty fine rides lining up out there. But you know who I'm thinking our friends should be watching out for? That plain-looking one right there.
Huh? Doesn't look like much.
It doesn't have to if it's got the right kind of monster under the hood. And if you're not careful, that monster's gonna eat you up.
Dude, it's an Abarth. What are you gonna be able to put in there? Actually, that's not true. I've seen a Suzuki Hayabusa engine in a smart car before. But I just disagree, okay?
Wow, your sleeper car just woke up in a big way.
It is quick though. It would be light. That's the thing too. But it's, I think a stock one of those has about 150 brake horsepower or so. But you can get it up to the low, like high 190s. Like, you know what I mean? What the hell was that about?
That car's really moving.
Come on, Audi. I'm actually going left. I know it sounds silly, but here's why. Split the tires. I'm far behind because of that trash turn. See, they're cutting over. I'm not. I don't know why they're doing it so early. Now that Abarth is really moving. So you want to take somewhat of a racer's line here. See that? I don't know why they were so close to the edge. And it rained, so this is where the four-wheel drive is going to help us. It actually, oh my god, a little dab of brakes. The Audi's just dancing in this water. I love it. And then we unlock parts as we go along, guys. So the better our positioning, the better it's going to be. Go, go, go. I hate it when I do that, though, because then they make the turn perfectly. See, I'll tell you what. Oh, I should have went left there. The Audi, or sorry, the TT's going left. Or not the TT, the Abarth. Oh, bad. What was that, bro? Because I hit that, I lost my place.
Latrell, is a loadout like that street legal?
None of this is street legal, hero. That's kind of the point. Hard to make people want to go legit when it means giving up something like this.
Yeah, what a stupid thing to say, man. Like, you street racing, is that kind of mod legal? You're street racing. What you're doing is illegal. Damn it, Dan. Don't be afraid to brake. That's okay. I'll catch him up in the, oh, shit. Actually, this will be better. Watch. Because now I'm on the left side of the street. Or the dam, and that's where I overtook him last time. It didn't get any style points. Well, not as many. I think I just hit a couch. Sup, Travie McCoy? Get some boost. Beautiful. Just don't mess up at the end. I know which way I'm going to go this time. Dab of brakes. Audi kind of slips out a little bit. See, that's so gorgeous. Trying to keep somewhat of a racer's line, as I've been saying. Get as much speed as you can with the least amount of braking. I think I braked way too late. Managed to salvage it though. There you go. That's exactly what that guy did last time. Boost it. Woo! First place, baby. Pull over here. Reach top 3. Well, we got top 1. Son. Now let's get some auto parts.
Hey, look! We got loot for that.
Oh,
We should
wow!
grab it. I'm sure it's gonna come in handy. The loot consists of parts you can use to upgrade your rides. So keep bringing it in.
All right, so we got exhaust. Wait, I missed it. Exhaust,
Street racing's got
suspension,
history.
something
It
else.
didn't start with us. Some say it began in the 20s with bootleggers. They needed to outrun revenuers, so they tricked out their cars in order to make a clean getaway. Those souped-up roadsters and stock cars, you can draw a line from them to the street machines you see today, and from those drivers to us.
That's how NASCAR got started. All the bootleggers and, you know, wanted to see whose car was fastest. True story. All right. Let's check out the performance gains. So we actually ended, oh right, the gearbox. It is better. We lose the top speed, I believe, from 250. But we do get 405 bhp, extra 5 brake horsepower. That's not that much. There's no real gains, though. It is better, though. So we're going to get a better gearbox. Exhaust is going to be good. Better ventilation. We lose our lateral G. But look at the horsepower and it all. Oh, the brake horsepower goes up by 8. That's pretty good. And the suspension's good. This is gonna help us, yeah, with the quarter mile for sure. It doesn't show any like appearance things. You know what I mean? You can't lower it, which is kind of frustrating. You basically have to keep most of them stock. Does that make sense? Anyway. All right. Well, we're not done yet. Actually, I keep doing that. We're gonna go to the map, which is where? Oh, this is the map, right? Yeah. Back it up. And we're gonna zoom out. And there's like all these things we could do, but there's more challenges. The trip south, and then there's one on the far. And once we do these 3, that'll be the video for the day. You know what I mean? Or not for the day, but for, you know what I'm talking about.
Ground you're driving in. Right
Sorry.
here is where Tio, the champion, made his bones. If you win here, it's damn certain you're going to attract his attention.
My car is better than his. Do it. We're in Vegas, baby. What are you idiots doing? Get off the road. That's a special kind of moron right there. All right, we got the Viper up front. You got major raw power. It is a very outdated engine, though, that V10. It's 8.3 liters, I believe. Massive engine. And only like 500 some bhp. That's not that much. For an engine that size. It's just, oh, God, look at my car. I don't know, it just seems really surprising to have that little power. But again, they've been using that engine, they've been tweaking it, but they've been using that same engine for years. Look at that. Is this legal? No, it's street racing, you moron. Of course it isn't legal. Oh, what a turn, guys. That was clean. That wasn't so clean, but going under the Eiffel Tower. Oh, that was a big e-brake turn. They had to take the same one. I got that four-wheel drive launch. So that's really gonna help me, like I said before. I think this is a 2-lapper as well, guys. Whoa, that guy got wrecked, or he would be. He'd be a dead man. Did they cut the... No, well, they tried. Oh, nice. Let's get a bit of boost, just a little bit. See how I swung the cars mid-air just so I could get that drop in. Fairly clean drop. Little blue boost under the aircraft. Alright, we're about to hit that I hit this really well before. See, yeah, using the regular brakes on the Audi is excellent. It's like the four-wheel drive just sorts it all out. Kobe! The e-brake in a four-wheel drive, like, you know, hitting the e-brake in a four-wheel drive car is very weird. And we got that win again, baby. Get them numbers. We're getting towards that popular number. Woo! Let's get some bonuses.
Ah, sweet. Up till now, we've only gotten green loot, but other colored loot has even cooler stuff.
Whoa! Ain't that neato
burrito? That's your
burrito?
radar going off, which means there's a live reward nearby that you can track down and collect. The closer you are, the faster the beeps. See if you can find it.
All right, we'll get it. We will get it.
Radar only works when you're on the move, so get rolling if you want to find the live reward.
It also vibrates the controller a little bit. Getting closer. Oh. So when you're pointing in the right direction, it helps as well. I think I remember where it is, actually. If it's in the same spot. I know where it is. Yeah, it's exactly the same from the beta.
You found it. Good eye. Live rewards pop up all over the place, and you can always use your radar to find them.
All right, well, let's check it out, shall we? Bunch of new performance parts. This one's got 126. So that really brings up the power. And the top speed, I'll take that. We can always scrap stuff or keep it for a different car. This brings it to a 128, but this is an epic part. So this is better. What's the difference? It's actually not as good as this. The braking is, everything's improved with this part here, which is really surprising. But I'll take it. New suspension, though. It is better. We lose a bit of braking distance, but only by 0.1. It makes the performance level a bit better, but it's not by much, really. Either way, that was good. That should help us with the next race. Okay, go. Back it up. I was stuck on the... Alright, where are we headed? The Motor Trend Classic Challenge. Let's do it.
Classic cars, who doesn't love them? More importantly, who doesn't want to race them? That's what you're going to get to do on a closed course wrangle just for us. It's a dream race, so go enjoy and win.
Copy that. So I got an Audi TT with a bunch of classics. I'm just going to blitz them. I'm sorry. Like, normally I would blitz them. It's true. Is that a Miura right there? Ooh, that's pretty. Shelby GT 500. Couple of them, actually. Watch out! Oh, God, I spun out the Datsun. I'm sorry. There's a few of them, actually. I think I see a... What is that? A Challenger? In third, Aaron. I just love looking at the cars, man. I'm all about that. Just, like, seeing what's up. I mean, naturally, dude, these cars would not be fast enough to take on my Audi. They just wouldn't. I'm sorry, they just wouldn't be. I don't care how much... Oh, God, look at that Porsche. Would it... Wow, my God, I'm just hitting everything. Third place. Where's second and first at? Right there. Neil's in second, another Datsun, and then the Miura up in front.
First, I knew you could do it.
The thing is, the Miura was a fast car, but it's slow by today's standards. That's the thing. Oh my God, they're like, look, it's a sleeper. It's a sleeper. No, it's not. It's called catch-up. It's like Need for Speed, the wrist, or the, wait, what do you call that again? Rubber banding. Same kind of thing. I understand when I have a car like this, they gotta try and keep it fair, but realism is nice. I understand arcade, but like, you don't want to be too ridiculously arcadic. Know what I'm saying, Mike? Know what I'm saying? I've noticed, see, like, that's just such bollocks. How are they braking so well? I mean, I know I got understeer to worry about. Oh, look at Neil trying to cheese me. See, even with braking, you brake too hard, it slows you way too much. These, look how fast these guys are. Like, I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. Well, we got the win. That's what matters. Just blocking the road. Woo! Thank you very, very much. We're almost popular. So here's the thing. In order to get to that popular class, guys, that's, I think, as much as we can do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me look at my mods. Oh, there they are. Stop. 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 Oh, sorry about that. Dum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we got ourselves. Wait, I thought we had a new exhaust. Oh, these are motor core. I'm sorry. My bad. Does help. And then we also have a new exhaust, which is even better. It's actually quite good. I mean, it doesn't do a hell of a lot, but every little bit helps, right? Okay. Now, in order to get up to, like, from a rookie status, ladies and gentlemen, if we back it up, we have no more of these yellow ones because we can't get the next class. We have to buy a new car. Like, we have to buy a, well, something else, right? We have to buy something else in that secondary class, like the RX-7, for example. And then after that, you know, so on and so forth. So each event is going to have 4 different tiers. So once we get to a certain amount of followers per class, I'm assuming that's how it works. So I think you start off as a rookie. I'll have to check. I'm actually not too sure if I have to get more followers by doing events. Like, I don't know if I'm a rookie total. Like, if I were to switch and do this event, if I'm still considered a rookie with 12,000 followers. That I'm not sure about. I'll have to check it out. I'm pretty sure it's across the board. And certain like say for example this one the second tier requires a bit more followers than say the second tier for street racing or just racing in general. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. But either way, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and split this video here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do me a favor and hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media, facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content, Twitter, DanQ8000, Instagram, DanQ8K, and Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my shop in the description below. If you want to save 10% of your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. Alright guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy, have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style is style. Damn, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.